Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, CIX is back with Jungle. I know it's been a long ass time since the last comeback. I don't know a huge amount of the sort of lead up to this and all the details. I've only recently started getting to know CIX, but I know this is a very exciting time and I'm looking forward to diving into this music video. So we're not going to waste any time. We're just going to do it. I definitely need to spend some time on them. I need to do that with so many groups. That's just my life at the moment. Just the list just keeps on growing of groups that I just need to spend time with and get to know properly. But for now, we're going to focus on CIX, get into the Jungle music video. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I am assuming that is Latin. I do not speak Latin. Whoa, that's frickin' cool. These visuals, oh my god. I have goosebumps and it's just started. This piano is beautiful. 전부 던지고 익숙한 듯이 목덜미를 내주지 Unbelievable 뒤엉킨 채로 묶여있어 위험하던 걸 전부 다 알면서 아름다운 폰 거기에 다치고 마는 널 It's calling 결국엔 결국다지 All of the hairs on my arms are just... Oh my god. 템포를 조절해 맹수의 태세 100이면 100번을 패배 넌 항상 먹이의 사슬 꼭대기에 애원해 out of my way 아니 애원 대신 그저 무릎 꿇을게 약속자위 머리채 이들여진 난 너의 나 벗어날 수 없다 해도 좋을 것 같아 빛과 무빛과 속일로 손쉽게 완전게 난 굴복시켜 날 굴복시켜 더 깊어지는 나를 밀림 속을 끝없이 Oh my god. Oh my god. First things first, we are going to watch that again. And I'm going to pause and talk more. So here's the thing. When One Us came out with To Be or Not To Be, I said and was very confident in saying that it was, and most likely would remain, my favourite boy group comeback of the year. And I've not changed my mind on that until about halfway through this music video, where I was like, this might displace One Us. Let's just watch this again. Hang on. Okay, I just want to see if maybe someone in the comments has translated this. 2 seconds. Okay, I have no idea. If anyone understands Latin and can translate that for me, please do, because I'd love to know. Right off the bat, this whole visual, everything coming out of this like gold bath is absolutely insane. That is so cool. Oh, the skeletons in the clouds? I didn't even clock that the first time. That is terrifying. But such a cool visual. Yeah, this where it's like the paint is like rebuilding the face over the skeleton. I can't even begin to fully unpack all of the connotations that has. But that shit's deep. That shit is deep. This music video is a work of fucking art. Also, I love just like from a stylistic point of view, the contrast between them in red and the dancers in green. So nice. These vocals. Every time I hear this song and that moment hits with this like very it sounds like a church organ, right? That's what it sounds like. And this has a lot of religious imagery throughout the music video, like so much religious imagery. But just hearing that church organ come in this pre-chorus with these vocals, it just sends shivers all over my body. God, I can't even catch everything. There's so many images. This song is phenomenally well produced. Like, it's a dark concept, and it's a dark sounding song, but it is so unlike anything else we've heard this year from any boy group, at least that I've heard. I can't think of anything else that stands out quite this much. Like, I feel like this is the kind of song they could have gone all in, so heavy, so hard on the chorus, but they don't. It's really quite restrained, and it's absolutely stunning. Oh, That deep ass modulated voice saying run. I have so many things. I want to say. So this is a visual we've actually seen a few times now this year and in previous, but the one that comes to mind is 80s Inception, where they have a very similar visual, I think, but I think it's more fire than water. But anyway, we love a dance in water. Always looks amazing. Super cool effect. But yeah, this modulated voice, deep ass voice saying run, and then this production, it's like a post chorus, and it sounds so freaking good, and it just adds this extra dynamic and element to the song. I also think the contrast, there's going to be a lot of pausing and going back. I have things to say. I was rendered completely speechless on my first watch through, so now everything's like flooding out. But having the such a sharp contrast between the depth of that voice saying run and the pitch that production starts at, I don't know, man. It just run. Oh. Oh my god. I love the hands and the choreo there. Wow. That's such a cool visual as well. There's clearly a lot of there's a lot of imagery surrounding being trapped, specifically a lot around the throat. Like we've had chains, we've had ropes. There's a lot of stuff around the throat, and there is a line there where he says about giving you his neck, or giving whoever they're singing about their neck. But also like that with the trying to pull his legs out. Like there's just a lot of, it's a very claustrophobic feeling music video. Like you've got all of these people and all of these hands crowding in. Like we saw in the beginning, the gold paint covering the whole body, including the mouth and the nose. Like there's so many, it's all about being trapped, and that's largely what the song seems to be about as well. Like what was that line? It's like trap or love, sort of thing. Like, ooh. I want to like shake the hand of whoever directed the music video because I love it. I'm stuck at either, I can't escape, yeah. I'm so blown away. It's very interesting because I feel like this song could be about so many different things. There's obviously, I think, a very surface level thing where you look at it and you can kind of read it as just a toxic relationship. But there are so many different ways you could look at it. So many different ways. Like we've had a lot of references to worship, and all this sort of stuff. So like, I mean, they're definitely not ones to shy away from the harsher topics facing their industry, facing people in their society, blah, blah, blah. As we've seen in previous music videos. So, like, is this not necessarily a being trapped by a relationship as it is by a society thing, by being in the spotlight, by, like, there are so many things this could relate to. I just think it's very, very interesting and brilliantly well done. God, I love it. It's just phenomenal. Like, this is the thing, is that, like, just focusing on this last image here. Obviously I said at the beginning, when we see the gold, like, covering and, like, building a face over this skeleton, this is, like, you know, you can't unpack every single meaning of that. I would need a whole essay. I would need, like, 5,000 words and, like, 3 weeks to fully unpack that one moment of everything that it could signify and resemble, and the connotations of it all, and blah blah blah. But one thing that kind of ties into what I was just saying about it being like an industry kind of thing that they're talking about, or just like the pressures of being an idol, is that this kind of image and the figures that are created out of the gold look like idols, as in the sense of a figure, like a figurine, like like a statue. And oh my god, this is so much. My head is like, my English lit loving ass is just going pew 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 pew. But I need to breathe. I'm fine. So, as I said, there's a lot of religious references all throughout, and a lot of it is, there's like a satanic element, and or like the darker, the things that Christianity would say is bad, shall we say, and one of the things that Christianity says is bad is the worshipping of false idols. Now, we see a lot of, like, worshipy kind of references in this, where you've got, like, I mean, you've got him in this, like, glass tomb, so you can always see his body. You've got there's the images of, like, the people being, like, they're being, like, crawled over by all of these bodies, and the hands of tugging at them, like, yeah, okay, there it is. Like that, but the hands are, like, shackled, like, oh my god, there's so many, oh my god, this is so good, it's so clever, and, like, it's almost like a very self-aware thing in saying, like, I am the false idol, you are worshipping me, and it is a trap. Does that make sense? Am I reading too much into this, or am I onto something? Who knows? But I'm having a great time, and I just think this is genius. I think there's a million different ways you could read it. I think there's so many different dynamics, relationships, situations within our society and beyond that this could relate to or be related to, depending on how you read it. Like, so many. But this is just one that I think has really stood out to me, and I find very, very interesting, because I know that they are not ones to shy away from topics like that. I just think it's genius. Oh, and going back to the gold and the figure, and, like, the fact that when you get to this last thing, and at the bit in the beginning, you, like, it's covering, but it stops. It's like it stops part way, and you can see the skeleton on the inside. And the fact that it's a skeleton and not just, like, a human face, is very, I think, significant, because, one, it's kind of that image of, like, at the end of the day, we all look the same under everything else, you know? It's like, I am just a human being like you, you know, just skin and bones and, like, meat and blood sort of thing. But it's also almost a way you could lose your individuality, or you could die, or, like, you know, parts of you could die or wither away or rot away underneath this golden mask and facade, this facade of the idol. When I tell you there is so much happening in this music video and it is stunning. They did the damn thing. This is how excited I got over To Be or Not To Be. Those are very much easily my top 2 boy group releases of this year. Like, yes, loved that. That was amazing. And the song itself, phenomenal. I'm gonna go and calm down. Leave your thoughts on everything in the comments below. Is there other things that I missed? Are there things that, you know, what thoughts and theories do you have? Are you just super excited to see them back? Because I can imagine a lot of you are. But this was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.